Two, one. Hello, and welcome to the stream again. So today we will be doing, I don't know what exactly, because this is just bored again. So let me just start off the stream here with, my friends are here, but they have to wait because I'm busy at the minute. So sorry, guys. Just hold your horses there. So we'll be doing some of this stuff and so we'll be doing either some videos or I might show some trains or something, and might watch some channels, might do Roblox, I don't know. I mean, depends how much there is, because if there's 5 of us, then we might do Flee the Facility. And, yeah, we might be doing some stuff like that. Also, if anyone joins, like, the chat or anything, don't say, like, racial slurs or anything like that. Don't be rude or stuff like that. So, God, why have I not said this before? Wait a minute. Band? No, never mind. Okay. But yeah, without further ado, bring in the beasts!
Hello!
Hey guys!
Let's get the fucking party started!
Okay, so 2 of them aren't beasts, but one of them is.
Alex, you're getting too real here. I got the spray bottle.
The hell?
I don't know.
You guys want to watch some furry videos?
What
No!
the fuck?
No!
Nope. You get a 5-minute timeout.
It's getting too real here. I got the spray bottle. I'm gonna spray him.
Rest in peace, bozo.
Only 5 minutes though, Alex, that's all. And then you can come back.
Yep, don't be a bad boy next time.
Can I request a channel to watch?
Go ahead.
I want to watch
Sure.
22 Tesla.
Hell yeah. That guy's awesome.
Wait a minute.
He does like similar stuff to like Narrow Gauge, how he does like the horror stories. There's actually one I want us to watch. I'll send it to you.
Okay, well that's gonna have to wait because I know what we have to do first.
I know. I'm just gonna
Alright,
send it to you.
All right, welcome back, Alex.
You said 5 minutes. Is it 1?
No, it's been roughly 5, so
What?
yeah.
Your time zone is confusing. No offense, by the way. I'm not basically saying it's that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Anyway,
Okay, so wait, what? Shit, what I do? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
All right, share screen. Oh, okay, I'm stupid.
I don't
Newsletter.
want CSP shorts again.
Damn it!
Hey, Edward, you want to buy some bananas? What? I said you want to buy some. Yes, I heard you, but why are you selling them? This is how I'm working off my debt to Tony. He's opened an organic food market. I'm selling his produce. Oh, in that case, yes, I'll take 1 van. Great. Unfortunately, I can only accept cash at this time. Will that be a problem? Not at all, old chap. Here you go. Excellent. Thank you for your business and have a nice day.
It's
What
Izzy
the hell?
Gomez.
Yep.
I never thought I'd see him again.
Well, Edward. Hello, Izzy. What are you doing here?
Well,
Dropping
I mean
off a
that
load of
Izzy
bananas
Gomez
for
gonna be in
Doc.
the stories
He
of
must be
Toto?
moving a lot of product. I've been traveling between here and Mexico non-stop. Well, at least you're keeping biz. Wait a minute. you're from Mexico, and Duck's been moving a lot of product? Oh, you son of a... What? It is actually fruit? Yes, we've gone through everything here and didn't find any drugs. What made you think there would be? Well, given Duck's desperation and Izzy's country of origin, that's racist, man.
Bro.
Yeah, that's just
Bruh.
straight ignorant dog. Duh.
Bruh.
One of Mexico's biggest exports is high-quality fruit and vegetables. That's why
I thought that was
buy
mostly
from there.
South
I'm
America.
sorry. Can we
Or
pretend
Central.
this didn't happen? Yes, we can. But we can't ignore what was in your van. What do you mean? Your van was filled to the brim with cocaine. So you're under arrest for drug
What the
possession.
hell?
But I bought it off Duck. Can you present any kind of record of this transaction? No, I paid in cash. Is that true, Duck? No, Inspector. I don't know what he's talking about. What? Then it looks like you're shit out of luck, Edward.
Ow.
Come on, I have to take you in. Bye-bye, Edward. You rotten swine.
Who's watching the stream?
Alex!
That
No,
means-
it's not me, it's Alex.
If Donnie was here, I would have said him.
Wait, why him?
He usually watches
okay.
streams that he's in for some reason. But I ain't gonna
Red
judge him.
Silver.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wait, Silver, why don't you play the Dudley video?
12, 13, 14, 16. I don't feel like it.
Okay.
What the
What
heck?
the hell? The music and the laughing is kind of creepy.
This is a new video that Alice made.
Alice? One of Carolyn's friends?
Yeah, PT Boomer Films.
Wait, so we should... Do we call Alice or Boomer?
I don't know, Alex. I mean, her channel says PT Boomer Films, Alice, so I don't know.
Hey, do you
never
want to watch the
know.
first episode of The Great Scottish Railway?
No, I haven't.
Well, do you want to watch it?
Also, guys, to all of those who are watching, if I do feel like stuffed up and stuff, I did come down with another cold, so
I hope you
that's
get better,
probably
man.
why I sound stuffed up.
Hope you get better, man.
Wait, what? Somebody... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I can hear the cough.
He has a cold, Alex. Cowboys on the stage.
You're not here. Where are you? Asteroid City. What do those pulses indicate?
The beeps and blips? We don't know.
No, what the
I reckon
heck?
that alien don't mean no harm at all.
To detain all possible witnesses and place them under group arrest.
What happens next? Usually it's a war.
But actually,
Interesting. Wait,
Oh my god, I love this video.
The half-engine video? Yeah, me too.
The Haven is one of my favorite videos that Mr.
Wait.
A-
Silver,
No.
can you search up the bogey?
The Wandering Coach is my favorite video. Okay,
Oh, hello.
here's a question for everyone. What is everyone's favorite horror Thomas and Friends video? Mine is mine is the Wandering Coach.
Mine's the half engine.
yeah, I agree with Trend Lover.
Mine is half engine wandering coach.
Because I'm telling you this, when I first saw it, when Narrow Gauge first released it, I honestly felt scared that night. I felt like I didn't
Wait,
want to fall
actually,
asleep.
wait. Speaking of the half engine Silver, can we watch a remake of it, please? I promise you won't regret it.
I mean, let's watch the
Uh,
Wrath of Thomas
I
Burton
sent in
version.
private chat, Silver.
It is the
Aw, that one.
Oh, come on, that's not that bad.
I know.
I
I
like
was
it.
kidding. No. I mean, like
Uh.
I sent the link in private chat for Silver to watch the remake.
Well, before we watch that, we're gonna watch some other video.
Oh, this one, I love it.
You are aware this is about a Orange Go character, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but in this, it actually is good because it's filmed in trains and not actually,
Yeah.
Besides, it makes Sandy a better character in this than All Engines Go.
Yeah.
Okay, can we not just start shitting on Orange Go?
Nah, we are.
Oh yeah, to all of those watching, most of us hate All Engines Go, but one of them is a All Engines Go lover.
Oh,
Yep.
this guy brings up a short I made a couple of days ago. I think 2 days ago.
Nice.
Hey, why 9462 wanted to make this engine?
I don't know, because he can.
Yeah, this technically guy's AU, so he can do whatever he wants.
Uh-huh. Murkoff. There's Sandy. By the way, that Sandy model was released on Mitsuda Model Works, but then, like, it got removed because the person who made it was apparently a bad person.
Oh, what?
Oh, I still have it.
Wait, you do?
Nice.
Yeah, but I might delete it soon.
No, no,
Me too.
dude.
I mean, Alex, I made Sandy into a tank engine. That's better.
Okay,
If I ever get trains, I'm thinking about not getting trains, honestly.
wait, why not?
Fair.
I guess I just found out you have to pay
Sandy's
for
usually
it. I'm not
used as a
spending
track
money on a
maintenance
game.
vehicle. She could sometimes be found on station pilot duties at the big station, arranging trains for the other engines.
I heard that.
What, Hammond, you idiot? Hammond, you idiot, you were better to cut the cream.
No.
See, now this is what Sandy should be used for.
Yeah.
That's a shunter?
Yeah, because that's what
Alex-
rail speeders do, not joke around and actually
Alex,
jump
by
on
the way-
piles of scrap.
Alex, by the way, I just now deleted the Sandy model.
Nice.
Why do you guys do this?
Because we don't need it no more.
Sometimes, while handling the single-axle coaching stock, Sandy can't help but feel like the bigger engines aren't suited to pull them.
That's where you're wrong.
Most of the single-axle coaches knew she wasn't being rude, but not all of them.
And in Clarabelle.
Pussy.
Actually, those are just normal branch line coaches.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Surprised
It's just
you-
they look very different.
I'm surprised he had shadows on it first and then turned them off, I think. Wait, does he have shadows?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that break coach. He makes fun of my skill.
Whatever, continue.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
A coach said to Sandy one morning as she was arranging them for Henry's stopping service.
I'm sorry, come again.
"Oh, Sandy,"
Oh, don't play dumb with us.
said another coach.
I know you despise coaches like us.
Excuse me.
It's the same, I don't like you.
Said Sandy.
I just think you look weird with the bigger engines. Specifically the tender engines and Mechlai diesels. Oh, what do you know?
Asked another coach.
You're just a boring little track maintenance vehicle.
The other coaches laughed at this. Sandy felt hurt.
So, with permission to kill all the coaches,
That's even.
Nah.
Nope.
And Sandy was telling Connor about what was on her mind and what the coaches had said.
I mean, think about it. You went on bogies.
What?
God, life is great.
Excuse me.
Stock
Excuse me
doesn't.
again.
Which is why I feel like you should only pull the bogey carriages. I can understand that. But I don't mind pulling the single axle coaches. I know to treat them with care since most of them aren't suited for mainline work anymore. I personally just think they look weird behind you and the other big engines.
Said Sandy.
Don't say that too loudly.
Wait, did they
Said
actually look
Rebecca
good?
as she pulled up alongside the two female diesels.
He may be listening. Who may be listening?
Oh, Sandy.
Bitch
I think
ass.
we're not.
Who's here? Well,
Yep, Alex left.
Said
Anyways.
Rebecca.
there was once an engine
Oh, okay.
who didn't like single axle carriages at all. There was.
Oh, Sandy.
Yes.
Said Rebecca.
Karma would soon come back to bite him in the tender tank.
Sandy and Connor listened hard as Rebecca told her story.
It's rumored that on certain nights,
Just after midnight, the sound of an engine puffing past with one coach in tow can be heard. A flash of red can be seen.
Oh my god, I love how he did this.
Yeah,
But
I'm
why did he use Jeffrey?
because I think
That's what everybody uses.
Well, no, because there's like
was
originally in his original
born
Wandering Coach video trailer, he used the actual Afton
Rebecca
model, which
finished.
is public.
Sandy and Connor were surprised.
But also,
I take care
not
of
to
all of
mention,
you.
is that
Said
well,
Rebecca as she headed off the shirts.
He
excuse
could
me,
be anywhere.
not to mention,
The two female
there's
diesels soon followed the
yeah,
police.
some people use Jeffrey for like their own headcanons and stuff. I think.
I'm
Sandy
thinking about
rode
making a
beside
custom
his
Jeffrey.
outside sheds.
But
She
also,
was still
not to
thinking about
mention,
what
for my
Rebecca told her
Halloween,
and Connor.
I know this is too early, but for my Halloween videos, I'm going to do some bird truck adaptions
She asked
and
herself.
22
She
Tesla
didn't have time
adaptions,
to think
or
about
even
it.
maybe
So
the
he
half
went to
engine,
sleep.
maybe.
Darkness soon fell across Sodor.
Hey, there, my boy Edward.
Very quiet. Sandy was sleeping soundly amongst the other engines.
1
in the
second,
main
guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Suddenly, an owl landed on Sandy and hooted loudly, waking her with a start.
Oh, you stupid bird.
She grumbled. The owl obviously didn't answer. Sandy looked over to the other sidings. Looking past some flat wagons, she saw a single-axle coach behind a bogie coach, and behind them was a cattle van. Sandy looked over at the cattle van, then back at the coaches. She'd heard of how Sir Hamlet used to refer to the single-axle coaching stock of the Skarloey Railway as cattle trucks.
Why would you refer to coaches as cattle trucks?
Sandy muttered.
Sorry, single coach, nothing personal. You know, carriages like you do look strange with the bigger engines. There's not much I can do about it. You're real coaches, even if you don't look like it.
I was about to say the same thing. Sandy jumped at the sound of the voice. She looked over to the line next to her. Backing down towards her was a large, red tender engine pushing a single carriage. This engine did have a number on its cab or tender, just the letters LNWR on the latter.
I'm trying to
The
think of
coach
what that
had two
means.
axles and was painted cream and green, like many of the express coaches. As the engine slowed to a stop, it looked out at Sandy. Both loco and coach were heavily weathered. Sandy was shocked.
So it takes good care of its engines. What about you, mate?
She asked herself. Carriages come in many forms, little one, said the red engine. You wouldn't like me calling you a child, would you?
Oh, you're calling a child?
Sandy snapped.
I'm not a bloody child!
Well, judging from what I've heard about you, you're too childish to be a proper engine like me, said the engine rudely. This made Sandy cross.
I am a proper engine!
She shouted.
I may be on track maintenance duties most of the time, but I have been shut to
Alright, so LNWR stands for the London and North Eastern Railway.
Wait, Silver, can you hear me properly?
Hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah, I can.
Alright.
Guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I thought LNWR stood for London North West Railway. London North West Railway.
Wait, let me search up what it stands for.
That's what it is, Trent. London North Western Railway.
Huh, I actually like that. That sounds kind of catchy. London Northwestern Railway.
Honestly, LNWR Clottons are underrated, honestly.
No, they're not.
Huh, how much you want to bet someone's going to make an AU out of that?
I know, I was playing around. Anyways, continue.
cross the island's yachts once in a while.
There was a moment of silence. Then, the big red engine laughed. A track maintenance vehicle? You poor thing. You don't know how to handle coaches properly.
Well, I don't personally think big locos like you look weird with small coaches like the one behind you.
The big engine's laughter was replaced by a frowning look. You... what? He asked.
It's my personal opinion on the topic itself,
Said Sandy.
although I know there isn't much I can do about it. And before you ask, no, I've not bumped any of them.
Good to hear, said the red engine, sounding slightly happier. Coaches ought to be respected, only bumped when they themselves misbehave, not awkward during passenger runs. Mistreat your coaches without reason, and they'll mistreat you.
What do you mean by that?
Asked Sandy.
I never thought coaches would act like trucks.
There's more to the story than a friend is letting on, said the engine, smirking slightly.
Wait, what?
Asked Sandy. This is something I've heard over the years. Besides, it's too late for story time. Controversial just like you wouldn't even care if I told you. Sandy was curious.
Now you've got me intrigued, mate.
She said, I guess I could tell you a story that your streamlined friends.
One of them isn't really streamlined because she has a flat front.
Interrupted Sandy. The engine stared coldly at the small diesel. Whatever, he murmured. Now tuck yourself in, young child. This is a story you'll want to tell your friends over and over again. Sandy hated being called a child, but she didn't want to argue with her strange guest. Sandy listened as the engine told the story, but something was different about his telling of it. He seemed to go into more detail than Rebecca. In fact, Sandy had never heard before. Details Rebecca must have missed out on.
This is the same music Narrowgate used, by the way.
Sandy was speechless.
Cool.
The engine looked back at Sandy as if he was asking her for some feedback. At last, the track maintenance vehicle found her voice.
That's horrifying.
She said nervously.
I'm not saying you're making it up, but I have to ask. Since when do coaches randomly appear on trains? That's never really happened before.
The engine was looking up at the sky. He didn't respond to Sandy for a moment.
Do some stargazing.
Asked Sandy, tried to change to a more happy topic.
Look, there's the Big Dipper.
The engine looked back down at Sandy. Take my advice, little one, he said sternly. Treat your coaches with respect. They don't take kindly to being mistreated. They have their own ways.
Very
of dealing with
sus.
those who despise them. Besides, a simple matter such as death won't offer protection from retribution.
Well, thanks for that story.
Said Sandy, trying to be kind.
It's getting late. I should get some sleep. You should too, mister. It must have been a long day for you.
I have a name, you know, you controversial bug.
What is it then?
Asked Sandy, who was
What a
starting to shut
bastard.
her eyes. Just as soon as she was about to fall asleep, the loco answered.
Oh boy. Damn.
Sandy's eyes snapped open.
Wait, what? No. It can't be.
Before Sandy could finish her sentence, the carriage creaked loudly. The red engine, Afton, gave a long, deep sigh. I've rested long enough. I must be going. We must keep
I like it how the
time.
voice switches from 22 Tesla
Sandy didn't
to
respond.
Bradley Thomas
She
Burton.
was too busy staring at the massive red locomotive. Then, Afton hissed steam and
I love that
slowly
whistle.
sidings. The
Same.
carriage creaking and groaning.
So cool.
Soon, they vanished beyond Sandy's line of vision and were gone. Sandy felt very uneasy and hardly slept.
Honestly, I kinda... If there's any other Afton models out there, then I would possibly plan to make a reskin of it.
Due to her lack of sleep, Sandy found it hard waking up the next morning. She was still in shock over the more detailed story the big red engine had told her. The coaches noticed the look on her face when she went to fetch them for the first services of the day.
What's got you so startled?
Asked the brake coach. Sandy was hesitant. She didn't want to tell the coaches in case they made fun of her, but knew that if she didn't tell them,
Whoops.
they wouldn't be able to help her.
There we go. That was just my headphones. I accidentally pressed something.
Oh no, it's okay.
By the time she'd moved the coaches to the station, they were speechless. It didn't take long for James to arrive. He looked over to see a rather feared expression on Sandy's face. "The hell's wrong with you?" asked James. Sandy didn't answer. She was looking at the coach behind James's tender.
She's too much of a dork, that's why.
She felt as if he was the bigger red engine she'd seen last night, but with more carriages.
Oh.
It's nothing, James.
She said hastily.
I'm only joking when I say she's a dork.
Knowing
Oh
that
no, turn
Sandy
a bit
was
left.
still trying to wake up, James respectfully puffed away. Gordon eventually left with the express.
Sorry about that.
Sandy was starting to arrange a
You're
goods
good.
train for Rebecca.
My internet disconnected for a minute, so I had to rejoin.
As she added some more trucks onto the consist, Connor arrived.
Don't be sleepy, Sandy.
She said,
Something wrong? Oh, you're so sleepy.
said Sandy. She explained to Connor what she'd seen last night.
Trent, hold on.
What?
Alright, Trent member.
Yeah.
Is there a way you could possibly fix the amount of static coming through your mic?
Oh no, that isn't static. That's my air conditioner.
Is it fine if you turn it off, please? Or just lower a bit down?
There.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
You told me his counselor is sincere to what Rebecca told us.
Connor trailed off. Sandy looked at the bullet engine.
Something wrong?
She asked.
Henry's arriving on the return stopping service.
Said Connor.
How about I arrange Rebecca's train while you wait for him? Oh, thank you.
Said Sandy and headed for the station.
Can you guys hear me?
Rebecca soon left with her
Yes.
train
Yeah.
after Connor had arranged the rest of it. Sandy watched as the yellow Bully Pacific pulled out of the yards towards the main line. When Rebecca's brake van cleared the sidings, she saw a trio of old coaches sticking out of the carriage sheds. Then, she thought back to what Rebecca had told her and Connor. She then remembered what Connor had told her earlier. And then, she thought of what the big red locomotive had told her last night. A sudden chill ran down her bodywork as it became clear.
Oh, she found out.
Many said Afton hadn't been around for years, but yet Sandy had seen him. But how had she seen him? Was he really there? Was he perhaps a dream the whole time?
I don't know.
Henry
maybe
soon
it's
arrived at the
Connor's
return stopper, and Sandy set to work moving the coaches without saying a word. Sandy is a different engine now. Though she still finds it weird the bigger engines are pulling the smaller coaches, she's never let the topic come out of her mouth again. The others have decided to just drop it and put it in the past.
Okay, now I regret calling Connor a dork.
I actually do
Any of
like
you
it how they
have heard
make
of
Alfred and
Alfred's
98462
tale
cut good guys in this,
Probably
not
know
bad
what
guys.
to expect
Yeah,
when
I'm
you
planning to
hear
do that
him
in one of. I'm
or
planning to do that
physically
in
see him.
like one of. So you know how 98462 and Alfred are different characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I'm going to make 98462 the good character and Alfred the bad character. And the wandering coach in my thing. But I hope you understand though.
Yeah. I just wish Sandy would have told 98462 and Alfred, and I bet they would have been shocked to hear about that, since they haven't seen him in years.
Yeah. Wait, what if she told Gordon as well?
I wish they would have.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, this scene always gives me chills.
Me too. You're not alone, man. And there's the end credits showing. Yeah, it's very epic. Sober, do you want to react to the video I sent in VC chat?
What about the one I sent in DMs?
Actually, yeah, you could do yours first and then, yeah.
It had been many months since Bert's encounter with a
Oh
spectral
hell yeah, I
steam
love
engine.
this one.
He kept to himself when other engines would arrive at the smelters to drop off or pick up scrap. Harry, however, remained unchanged.
Better hide in the tunnel, Henry.
He oozed.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
I'm not afraid of the rain anymore.
Henry hissed.
You should be, because rain makes you wet. And if you're wet,
I saw, Chandler, remember I showed you this?
Yeah, you did.
And join the other.
Yeah, when Thomas was like, yay, and then like, oh.
Henry snorted and puffed away. Bert just looked away.
And what's gotten into you?
Harry asked as he came up.
Where's the Bert who's always had me back and letting those useless steamers know what happens to him?
He's still here.
Bert grumbled.
But maybe it's just not working. I mean, I've not seen any new diesels on this line, have you?
Only an excuse. Those kettles are all going
Fantastic Mr. S
making
does a
way
good
for
job of
us.
voicing Willy.
They seem to forget that. Thinking they'll go on forever, are. When Fat Hat comes around, it'll be goodbye to them.
Harry chuckled before oiling away to do some shunting. The next day, the foreman spoke to them. There's a load of scrap iron on the mainland to be delivered here. But Shatofa Matt says all his engines are busy, so I'll need one of you to collect it. Harry oozed forward.
I'll go pick it up, sir.
Then the job is yours. If you leave now, we'll make it back in time before closing.
Watch and learn, Bert.
Harry said.
I'll find some modern diesels like us who want to come here and drive those useless kettles to the sidings.
As Harry rolled away, Bert sniffed. He had wanted to mention something his driver had read in the newspaper, but he was annoyed with his twin. Maybe this would shut him up.
I like how they sort of like learned is that maybe
The sun
teasing the
was just
steam engine
setting
is wrong.
Yeah. You okay, bud?
Yeah, he's just not feeling well.
Yeah, I hope you get better.
As Harry rolled over the bridge leading from Sodor to the mainland. The sun shimmered on the water like molten metal in the smelters.
Now isn't this a grand sight?
He said to himself. Very soon, the sunset was gone, and the sky was dark by the time Harry rolled into the yard. It was packed with trucks and waiting diesels.
Now, where's this train I'm meant to collect?
He asked himself. Slowly, from the mist, a diesel holding a goods train rolled into the yard and stopped.
Ah, hello, my good engine.
Harry called out.
I'm looking for a train. Any chance you know where that is?
The other diesel growled and looked down at Harry. Do I look like a bloomin' directory? Push off back to your cold, damp siding. It growled before purring away. Harry was confused.
That's no way to speak to a fellow diesel.
But what you don't know, that's not
He didn't
technically a
have
full
long to
diesel.
wonder as another diesel backed down onto the train, pushing some
Do I
tankers,
look like a
adding them up.
blooming shunter, eh?
Harry spoke up
Hush
again.
off back.
Hello? I'm I'm looking for a train of scrap heading for Sodor. Where do I find that?
The Diesel stared at Ari
Hey,
coldly.
it's Caden.
It stared for so long.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was looking
I'm
through
planning
him.
to use her as well in.
Ari felt a
Caden's a dude.
Sorry,
Over
I meant to
there.
say him.
shiver run down his cab.
Over there, Hunter.
The Diesel said, looking across the yard towards some dark sightings.
Thank you.
Ari said hastily, and he oiled away. The other Diesel watched him go till he was out of sight. Ari moved his way along the dark sidings slowly. It seemed quieter here. He felt himself getting a bit nervous. The yard lights on this end of the yard were out, so he could hardly see. Soon he found the waiting trucks and coupled up. He wanted to go, but the signal rose and he was stuck
Oh, Dodge is
inside
in the
it.
chat.
As he looked around,
Oh yeah, Dodge
he
is here.
saw a long
Okay.
Hello,
Welcome to the stream,
everyone.
Welcome to the stream, Dodge.
Yeah, I know. I seen. I sent a good video that we should watch.
Yeah, but it's overchoice. Anyways, continue.
Honestly, I have stuff already. I already have stuff planned out, Dodge.
God darn it!
a line of square shapes on a siding nearby.
Oh look!
In the gloom, they looked
It's
like
Professor
vans.
Waits.
But the closer he looked, he saw they were diesel shunters. And not just diesel shunters, but other diesels as well. They hadn't spoken a word as he'd come over. Is it time? A voice asked. Ari looked up, wondering whose voice had spoken. It wasn't his driver. It had come from his left, from one of the diesels. No, said another voice. This one was closer. This is another train. The same voice then said in a lower tone, It's one of us. Oh no. Another sent to the sidings? The first voice asked. No. He's here doing work. How fortunate.
Oh? Oh what?
Ari grumbled.
Of course I'm doing work. Why are you over here resting? This yard is a mess. I had to ask 2 diesels where my train was.
Who said we were resting? We're not resting.
Wait a minute.
We were resting.
Yeah.
Is this diesel an 08 or a class 20? I can't tell.
It's an 08.
It's an 08.
No wait.
It's
Okay.
Levi. It's basically Levi, but with different face.
Yeah, it's like a.
I just couldn't tell because in the shadow it looks like a class 20.
What
Yeah,
the
it's
class
fine.
20?
I got confused with that as well, so you're not alone.
I'll show you what a class 20 is later.
Okay.
We're
In Discord.
not resting.
Well, you're not being useful if you're just sitting over there.
A long pause hung over the air before the second voice spoke again. That's just it. We are not useful. Not anymore.
What does that mean? Diesels like us are always useful. We're the future.
A deep, mournful sigh was heard, and the second voice continued. We were the future, but that was years ago. Now we're yesterday's news. Last year's model. Trash. Ari began to get nervous. This diesel
You should
wasn't
save them.
talking like he expected.
Some.
No.
Diesels were the future.
Yes.
Aries a
And his
jackass.
class had been the future. Diesel himself was proof enough that diesels were better than steam engines, more useful, more reliable, more
Revolutionary. What do you mean? We replaced all those useless kettles, so of course we're useful. We're not trash, we're revolutionary.
Steam engines, the first voice said suddenly. How I wish I was a steam engine. We all wish that. I wish.
Wait, is this diesel smiling?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah,
He's,
he is sort
he's
of
thinking
smiling.
of being a steam
That's sort of
engineer.
funny to imagine that, considering is that probably years ago in the 60s and 50s, he would have probably said, "So long, you kettles." But now look at him.
I want
Alright,
to
so
be
that's
a
it's a
kettle.
good thing he's smiling because I looked back on this video many times and I've been trying to get this engine a perfect smile, so I can
Basically,
now
you're
make
gonna
a
take a
character out of
screenshot
it.
of it.
Yeah, I just did.
I'm being honest here. I sort of consider this karma for the Diesels.
I kind
All
of want
those
to
years.
remake this episode.
Yeah,
but
but
like
if you think about it, Trent Lover, these diesels, I mean, just listen to the way they're speaking.
Well, yeah, but you have to admit this. How do you not know that some of these Diesels were rude to steam engines near their end? Like, they probably went, "So, good luck burning in hell, you kettles. We are the future." How much you want to bet some of them probably did that?
I mean, trust me, if I was to sneak over to that railway, I would definitely try my best to take them with me.
I would too. Probably this one, since, well, I think he's sort of the innocent one. I would just more refer to the Diesels that were rude to steam engines near their end.
I kind of want
Not really. Not
You
really
know-
Diesels that were not mean to steam engines. They didn't deserve it. Not me.
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna do my own version of it though. I'm gonna
like
do my own version.
the first diesel here. This
Yeah.
one's nice.
Yeah, but what? Wait, can't you count Paxton as one?
Yeah, well, Paxton
Yeah,
wasn't
but,
being
like,
scrapped.
Paxton was already built on Sodor.
Oh yeah, right.
How? He was built on Sodor?
Yeah, he was.
Wow.
I just
Yeah,
realized
he
this
was
as
one
well.
of Sodor's. He was one of the Sodor's diesels.
I thought he was born not born, bought. Yep, he was born on Sodor.
Honestly, Brett Allcroft and even the Reverend W. Audrey doesn't give us any backstory on how the diesels even came to Sodor.
I meant this your Tom probably just buys them, or is it or rarely ever considers building them.
We are revolutionary, everybody.
But you're not even revolutionary anymore. Your class was built what? Wait, since it's 2023 now, so and that D199 video was uploaded was that uploaded in 2020 or 2019?
No idea.
Hold on,
We
I'll
are
check it out.
revolutionary, area, bud. Oh, we're not.
Alright, Dodge.
We're dead. We're dead.
All right, let's continue.
I was a steam engine. We all wish that.
Also, this green diesel, I would save her as well.
Yeah.
The video
The
was
second
uploaded in
voice said,
2019,
talking to the
so
first, but that's not to be. Ari was now very confused. Why would a diesel want to be an inefficient, useless engine? Something weak and ancient.
Okay, are you all on some bad fuel?
Shut the fuck up, you bastard.
Ha 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 ha.
Wait, look! It's a
Diesel on Earth,
Mavis!
whatever.
What?
Look, it's
okay, wait, I got a new one. But you're not even a modern engine anymore. Your class was built 73 years ago? No, 74 years ago, since it's 2023 now.
You're 73 years ago.
At least our steam engines are more popular than you diesels.
Want to be a steam engine? They're old, flat-tailed, smoky, smelly.
Timeless.
Time
Precious.
Not
many left. But diesels, there are so many of us. Why would anyone want to preserve us? My dear engine, you are blind. Blind and stuck in an era that has long since passed. Shunters like us, we're vermin. Nothing timeless or precious about us. If you don't understand that now, you will soon.
Also, why has the signal been down this long?
Train. Probably a
Maybe.
long good train.
Yeah, long.
Yeah. Or maybe like they're fixing the line or something.
Or like
Yeah.
a passenger train.
Now,
Hey, that's
Hey,
Brendan's dog.
our
I just googled this, and it turned out there's about
Suddenly, the
82
yard light
diesel,
flicked on to illuminate the
82 Class 08 shunters still left in the world.
I want
Oh.
one.
82.
I want one.
Dodge, it's not gonna fit in your house. It's actually bigger than your house.
Actually,
I know,
no, there's
but I
still
just
over
want-
100 of them.
I want one just to be Dodge.
Like you want
diesels
one small
before
one.
Airy.
You would have to be a
They
millionaire,
were
though.
filthy, caked in grime and rust, with the
See, look
words
it. That's a Mavis.
"Scrap" painted in bold letters on their sides. Airy gasped, staring at them. So
Sandy.
What's Sandy doing here?
at least
Exactly.
8 shunters and 2 heavy goods diesels sat on the sidings. Many didn't even look, and 2 heavy.
Oh no, it's one of Cod's brothers.
God,
Oh,
no.
no.
In my remake, COD's gonna be in there.
Okay.
Wait, what are these two doing here? These are technically modern diesels compared to the old. There should be like a Class 40 or a Class 50. That's what I would think.
Or Class 30.
Yeah, Class 30. There we go.
goods diesels sat on the sidings. Many.
Wait, what were the
so
shunters?
Airy gasped, staring at them. So
Sandy.
many diesels. At least 8 shunt.
Stop.
Oh, that is a nice screen. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, there's a Mavis.
I think you used CapCut and Vegas for this.
I
There's
mean, yeah,
Mavis's
he needed to
class.
fill up some space. Imagine just Sandy jumps into the
also,
truck and
wait.
escapes.
Also, there's Runios' class.
I
Right
think
there.
we should continue because our audience is going to get mad if we keep
Yeah,
talking
let's
this.
just continue.
We don't have an
And 2
audience.
goods diesels sat on their sidings.
Yeah, there's no one
Many
watching.
didn't even look up or
Well, there
acknowledge
could
his
be a
presence.
person that shows up.
The owner of the second voice was looking right at him. His face was filthy and covered in rust streaks. His eyes widened as he read Ares' side. Sodor! You're from Sodor!
Yes.
Ares said slowly. Take me with you. I'll do any work that's asked of me. Just take me away. No, take me. I'll work with steam engines. The whole line of diesels woke up. Each began begging to be saved, taken to Sodor with Ares. Ares felt very crowded.
Oh my god.
Slowly, the voices became more pleading, and also fighting between the voices began to ring out. Engines began putting down other.
See, look,
Oh my
that's a
God,
Mavis. Mavis. Look it. It's a Mavis.
They just recolored it.
Exactly.
Yeah, or it's either like a livery for Mavis.
Exactly. It's one of her liveries.
It's a BR Blue, but let's continue, guys.
There's rather horrid names spewing from their mouths. Harry felt helpless, seeing so many
Sandy.
engines, diesel engines, at their throats, sniping each other, all for the possibility of survival.
Now, Airy possibly
Suddenly, the
imagines
signal
is
dropped,
that
and
these
Harry charged
that steam
outside,
engines probably did
dragging
the same
scrap train
thing.
behind him as quick as he could. The voices still echoed behind him. They begged for him to come back, to save them, and then, worse, calling
Jeremy
him a
Clarkson.
traitor to
Did you hear that part?
I couldn't
Which
hear
part?
it.
Come on.
Oh, don't drive. Just don't drive off, Hamad.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that one.
Hamad.
Can you play it again? I
Hamad,
couldn't
you
hear it.
idiot.
I couldn't hear it.
to his brethren, a traitor.
Go back a little bit.
In him. Voices
There you go.
Still echoed behind him. They begged for him to come back.
I
to
hear it.
save them, and then, worse, calling him a traitor.
Hamad, you blithering idiot.
How much you blithering at it?
A traitor.
What if for them?
He didn't look back once, and he didn't stop until he rumbled over the bridge.
Why didn't you save them?
He can't, you dork. just kidding, by the way.
Wait, you should tell the Fat Controller.
Well, as one engine said, he can't save all engines.
More like D199 said. Wait,
Hey,
sorry,
it's
class 40.
Victorion!
Hey. He's about to fucking cry. From the sounds of it.
It's just a Thomas woman face.
God, I want that model.
No, it's just a Thomas face.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look.
No, it's
just edited a little bit.
So?
It looks weird.
I also love all the characters this guy's on his Sodor. Like so many more steam engines and diesels.
Yeah, well, he should go back and save those diesels.
Well, the problem is that he just can't go back and just grab them all. That'd technically be considered stealing. So that is British Railways property still.
Oliver owned Escape.
Well, technically, they bought him off the scrapyard, but the diesels are. But I imagine is that they're more the strip, basically. This isn't like the 1960s anymore. This is literally the 80s and 90s. This meant they would have been more secure than that.
Well,
so Bradley, Brad, if you're watching, please bring back the auto trains.
I'm sending this to him. Well, anyways,
all right, let's continue.
Like, Brad, if you're watching, I need to see more of Optimus Prime and all of them.
Can't save those diesels.
Would you shut up about the diesels?
No, I'm a class 08 myself. Yeah, that's what I thought. Keep dying over there.
Shut up, Dodge.
Fucking dork. I recognize the whistle a bit now.
Whoa, wait, hold on. What would that have been back at the coach? Oh, crap.
The special punch!
Uh-oh!
Shit, not again.
The One Piece is real. It's.
I
played this at 0.2 speed and I found it.
Oh my god, it's real.
Not again. Not to Victorion. She didn't do anything.
See, that's why it's playing that theme. Wait, Victorion's a good engine, so that's why the coach wouldn't take her.
Was just fueling up after a long day.
Prison.
He'd finished shunting the scrap into the shed for the workers to get started in the morning. The honk of a horn brought his attention up. He looked up to see Airy hiss through the mist into the yard and stop at the fuel pump.
Hello, Harry. Have a good trip.
Bert oozed. Airy said nothing. He quietly shunted the train of scrap into a siding and then scuttled toward their sheds. Bert followed a moment later. He didn't speak when he joined his brother. He knew what he'd seen, and that Airy wouldn't be talking about scrapping steam engines for a while. The Scrap Twins are more tame nowadays. While they still tease the engines, the subject of scrapping them has never come back up. I suspect those two engines have changed.
Oh, thank God it didn't take Victorion.
Maybe she just took the coach as a third-class passenger coach.
Third class, more like first class.
Third class.
Second class. Second class.
That coach is for third class.
That's what I was saying. Third.
What about second class people?
Third class seems more for those type of coaches. Second
Yeah,
and first class seem for the bogeys.
Oh, okay. I don't understand coaches because I never, ridden them.
I have.
We only have the commuter rail, and that's it. We don't go like classes.
First class is basically for people who have a lot of money and made rich. Second class is for the middle part.
Oh, okay.
Those two engines have changed for the.
Oh, I wish I could get a perfect screenshot of that face. I would totally use it.
Why not just decrease the screen and just grab the face?
How about you just ask the person that owns it?
Because I don't know what his social media. I don't know what he uses for social media.
Just ask him on
No.
one of his videos.
I don't know.
Haha, little coward. You coward.
Bitch. There's gonna be there'll be one more less 08 shunter on the rails pretty soon, Dodge.
Yeah.
I hope it's Splatter.
No, it's gonna be you.
Oh shoot.
What's that?
What? Why me?
I think you know why.
You're more than Splatter's more smarter than you anyway.
Nuh-uh. He has 2
Yeah.
brain cells. I have 4. Because I used to have 3, but then I gained a new one, so.
The buffer busting.
Buffer busting.
Wait, Dodge, say. I want you to say that. Say
Buffer
buffer
busting. Buffer busting. Yeah, buffer busting.
Finally, we hear Dodge say buffer busting.
Buffer busting.
Dodge, we need to go buff some buffers.
How about I bust your buffers and kill you?
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, that's
How
what
about
I
I
thought.
We
How
come
about
down
I use this
traumatized.
How
Go
about
away.
how about I use this railgun I found?
How about I use you as the grail gun?
The ground gun, Dodge. Really? You really do lose brain cells each day.
Shut up. You have less brain cells than I do.
That's not what boss says.
Boss is dead.
Who's dead?
him. I killed you.
No, you didn't.
I might be
In my
doing a live
AU.
stream there tonight.
Why is Sandy there?
I don't know.
Maybe he need to use any type of diesel he could find.
So why didn't he make an engine that looks like Sandy? Like one of her class.
Yeah. No. Wait.
Afton? Afton, what are
Railways.
you doing
There
here?
you are.
Then Afton died. The end.
God, I really love Afton's horn.
Whistle.
Whistle.
My bad.
Can
I'm
we
gonna
watch the
quote you
20
on that
video
now.
I sent you?
I'm gonna quote you on that. I love Afton's horn.
I'm not even gonna say correct that.
Afton horn. Oh, I hate this one. I hate the half engine. My
I don't
face
care.
is-
We're watching it.
I'm in pain.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Rest in peace to him.
They're gonna be eating sports candy and moving and running and jumping and dancing and being healthy.
Ooh, Brad, I like the new intro.
Oh my god, help me. I'm a fat engine.
Yes, you are, Dodge.
It was a cool autumn evening. So,
Jack. Auto
the sun was
coaches.
just beginning to set.
People,
and
I've
engines
decided
were
I'm going to
finishing
do
their work,
something.
returning
I don't like that.
Hell the
that?
fuck yeah, I love this video.
I'm
I
going to
hate the
show
cookie.
my face.
Don't. Wait, you do this
Real?
every time. You do this every time. You just show a custom.
Actually, face reveal.
Don't.
If you
Tell
do
them
it, I'll do it. If you do
Told
it, I'll
you.
do it.
Hello.
If you actually do it, I will do it myself.
He did
We'll
it
do
in
it.
front of me once, but I'm not gonna. I didn't save any screenshots, thankfully.
Listen, if you guys want, we'll do face reveal after on Discord.
All right.
I already showed my face.
You really
on
thought I was
Discord.
going to show my face in a live audience? Nope.
Nah, I didn't.
Oh my god, look, it's the half engine. He has
All right,
half
John.
a soul.
John,
half
get out of here.
meat.
Oh no, John!
Hold on. Prayer, put my face back on. Put it. There we go. See ya.
All right, can we?
to their sheds, and a thick fog began to roll in.
Give me
I
a
hate
second,
Nia.
guys.
Maybe Nia hates you.
James had just finished
Good.
his last train and was heading
Your
down
thing
the
is
main line
breaking
for
on
home,
my screen.
but his departure was delayed by
Can you pause
What do
it?
you mean?
It's glitching. It's glitching on my side. There we go. It's fixed. Alright, you can play.
faulty points. Not to
Now it's
mention
glitching.
the
Hold
day's
on.
last connection from the main.
Oh my god. Good. Is the audio, is the screen okay for you two?
Yep.
Okay.
As James
Sorry it
journeyed
took so long
along,
for a response. I was having
he
trouble
and
with my
his driver
headset.
could hardly see a thing
That's
through the
okay.
fog. The fog was so thick, neither engine or crew noticed a set of points had directed them onto an old disused line.
Don't bother. What stupid thing points up?
Okay.
I don't even recognize this line.
Calm down, James. Go back and inform the signalman about the points.
Well, good. Honestly, why doesn't the fucking thrower remove the points of these disused? Disused sidings?
Everything okay, James?
James didn't respond. When his driver and fireman turned around, they soon saw what made him pause.
That is so good.
What sick man would scrap an engine like that? No idea.
I don't want to find out. Get me out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
At Infinite's sheds, the other engines were settling
It's
in.
true. I would be doing that if I saw that. I'd be going, I'm out of here.
Well, yeah, I would too, but like, you know,
I would go like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I would want to investigate.
No thanks.
All except Thomas, who was concerned for James.
John, we're going on an adventure.
Really?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where to?
Just down this branch line. John.
Yeah, what? What the fuck?
You might want to look at this.
What made this? Oh my god.
Who made this?
I don't know, but I really want to kill whoever did this. I'm out.
Hey, wait for me!
I'm going. Wait for me.
Davey,
Where did you
catch up.
come? How did you get here?
Oh, long story, but we don't want to talk about it. Anyways, continue the video.
Also, to all of those watching, this is roleplay. Thought you knew it.
Yeah, roleplay.
Edward, have you seen James today?
Not this morning. I'm sure he'll turn up soon, Thomas.
Just as the word passed Edward's lips, James arrived.
Speak the devil's name and he appears.
James didn't respond as he was turned on the turntable.
James, are you alright?
Still no word from James, and he backed into his berth. He was unusually quiet and looked very pale. Gordon soon broke the silence.
If I didn't know any better, which is admittedly quite rare, I'd say poor little James has seen a ghost.
He began to laugh, as did the others, save for Edward.
Well, I did see something.
What was it? How scared to come back to scare you again?
I saw a scrap engine.
The engine stopped laughing then.
Wait, that's it? I understand it's rather distressing to see our deceased siblings, but you've seen them hundreds of times, James. You've never looked this disturbed over it.
Gordon, you're being a dork, that's what.
This one was different. It was cut in half, clean through the middle without any fault, with the remaining halves of boiler tubes still in the boiler. The exhaust system reduced down to half its nozzles, and even half of the front tube plate missing.
Everyone went silent now, Gordon having regretted teasing James. Finally, Thomas broke the silence.
James, you must have seen a victim of the half engine.
Don't you stop, Thomas. I'm not in the mood for your teasing tonight.
I'm not teasing, James. I know why that engine is like that.
Edward, who had known Thomas for far longer, recognized he was being serious.
Go on, Thomas. Tell us.
Well, many years ago, before the Northwestern Railway was the Northwestern Railway, there was an engine brought in to
Wild
help
Militia
build the
Thomas
railway,
Tanner engine.
along with myself and several others. However, this engine was, well, different. Something went horribly wrong during her construction at Bryson Works, but she only had half a face, the other half being the smoke box door itself. Me and the others could barely understand what she was saying. Maintenance on her was a nightmare to watch and listen to, and through it all, she was in immense, excruciating pain. Her cries and wails for the pain to go away were so horrid that me and the other engines could hardly stomach it. But the nastiest of us, and even some of the crew thought it was a great joke.
Oh, hey, I have that
All
model.
up inside her.
Which
And
model?
One day, she
This
changed
one.
for the worst.
Oh yeah, this half engine, yeah. There's another one out there which is really
Her
good.
behavior became more violent.
Yeah, there is.
In the Bogey Boys video.
She'd berate even those of us who felt pity for her, snarling and growling in anger.
Jeffrey.
To make matters worse, sometimes during the night, she traveled out of the sheds and down a heavily forested line.
But unlike previous Soviet leaders, yeah.
Only for her to return and talk of nothing but how we and the whole railway would perish in her garbled, barely unidentifiable speech. Some of us, myself
Excuse me.
included, believe she's
Sorry.
been driven mad by all of her suffering, seeking any way to be rid of her deformity. Eventually, the fat director had had enough and ordered an engine to take her away to be scrapped. At the same time, me and another engine were traveling home from work.
They're racing.
As we made our way down the line, we could see smoke in the direction of the scrapyard, along with the sounds of multiple fire engines. We rushed to see what had happened, and it's a sight I'll never forget.
Thompson's engine is fucked.
She was never seen again, and not long afterward, rumors began spreading amongst the workmen and the crews. And they all say that anyone who disrespects those with disabilities will get a visit from her spirit.
Everyone at the sheds was deeply disturbed by Thomas's story. Everyone, that is, except Gordon.
Ha! What rubbish! Do you want to tell Thomas's story? James, what you saw may not have been as strange as you think. The fog could have simply been playing tricks on you. It could have made you think it was cut so strangely.
Gordon, I'm serious. The half engine is all too real.
Of course she is. Just like every other tall tale we've heard here before.
Shut up, Gordon.
Alright, so something that I found. Do you guys
By the
want
way-
to see some...
By the way,
Do you guys
Oliver's in the
want to
chat.
see some...
Over.
Okay, 1 second, Oliver. Do you guys want to take a look at some AI-generated engines?
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Howley.
Just take a look at this engine.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
What's the name of the stream called?
We're just bored.
Donnie,
speaking-
where'd you come from?
Just now? Oh, speaking of Oliver, I can see an engine with Oliver's face.
Yep, these are all AI-generated engines.
There's Duck with a really creepy smile.
I don't think that's Duck anymore.
No, the Great Western Way is gone.
Indeed.
Wait, Toby with a square face? That is cursed, man. Oh, wait a minute. Toby with a circle face, my bad.
Why do I want this engine to be real?
Don't
Because it
know.
looks real.
I don't know, but it looks cool. It looks cool at the same time.
There's Thomas Adventures.
Can we watch a video again?
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
What else? Wait, is that... There's a totally original OCU character right there.
Nice.
Another one.
Oh my, look at this one.
I like that.
Same. Oh, here's one.
Oh no, Vinny, what did they do to you?
Oh my god.
Oh, there's Vinny.
There's Vinny. Why do I like these 5 engines? AI generated national engines. Oh my. So I don't know who that is. Damn, these are interesting.
They do, sort of.
Oh, there's that Railway Series diesel engine.
Yeah. Oh God.
Navy, what did you just send me in DMs?
Oh my god, what the hell?
It's Thomas the Tank Engine Cat.
It's Thomas the Cat engine.
Right, that was our break. Back to this.
Alright, let's go.
Why does everyone like Gordon with smoke deflectors?
It just looks
because it looks natural.
Yeah.
The other engines soon followed suit, but some of them found it hard to sleep that night in fear that the half engine was around.
Well, there she is right there.
Yeah, passing
That
by
is
the
a
shed.
terrible half-engine reskin.
I wish it did better. But at least
The
we have
next
one.
night, Gordon was returning home with some empty coaching stock after his last train of the day. Once again, the fog rolled in, and it was thicker than the night before. But Gordon continued on, and although he didn't believe in the half engine, Thomas's story still ran through his mind.
Thomas is just being a cheeky little trickster. But he's right. There might be a... Oh, stop! Get your smoke box out of your tender tank, Gordon. Thomas was just talking rubbish. He's always been
And you need to stop mumbling to yourself, Gordon.
Or at least stop talking in the third person. That Nia and Eric are in the shed.
Hey, yo.
Just then, they saw a red signal ahead. Gordon slowly came to a stop. He was very confused, as were his crew.
That's strange. No other trains are due tonight. The Midnight Express...
Is this
left
from Bogey
before we
Boy?
did.
No, this is from Bradley Thomas Burden.
I think so. Get those oil lamps and flashlights. I'll get the guards.
Once the warning lamps were set up, Gordon's driver spoke to him. Needless to say, Gordon wasn't impressed.
Are you serious, chaps? And Chapetti, excuse me. You want me to sit here in the middle of the main line until you get back?
The section ahead could still be blocked. We wouldn't want to crash to the back of the Midnight Express.
As soon as we can, Gordon, okay?
Fine. Make it quick. Just don't want to be left here longer than I already am.
Gordon, stop being a dork.
As time passed, Gordon felt more and more uneasy. The fog, the tall, leafless trees, and Thomas's story all clashed together in his mind.
God damn it.
Afton!
What the bloody hell was that? Oh, you're just losing it, Gordon. The fog of that stupid story are just getting to your smoke box. There's no such thing as the half engine. There's no such thing as the half engine. There's no such...
Oh shit.
No.
Hello? Who's there?
Well, you effed up now, Gordon.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Fuck yeah! Excuse me?
His driver, fireman, and the guard raced back to him upon hearing his cries.
Gordon, are you okay? What happened?
Our vengeance! Thomas was right! She is real!
He stammered as he shivered in fear, his eyes closed shut and refusing to move.
Oh, okay, Dodge.
Oh my god.
At least they thought properly for the coach.
Happened.
Gordon, can you tell us?
At least they thought at least they thought properly for the coach being in half.
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Gordon replied softly, his crew respectfully leaving it at that. All of the crew simply put it off as faulty construction. But Gordon knew exactly what happened. He remained silent as he was uncoupled from the coaches and brought home, unsure how to tell anyone what he had witnessed. He felt sorry for teasing James. He felt sorry for not believing in Thomas. And more importantly, he felt sorry for ever denying the existence of the half engine.
What next?
Right, so I found another half-engine adaptation, and this one's a bit different.
I posted 2 videos in the private chat in case you want to watch them.
Yeah, I know, it's just I already have everything planned out.
Oh.
It was a cool autumn evening on the island of Soda. The sun was just beginning to set, and the engine were finishing their work and returning to their sheds. And a thick fog began to roll in. James had just finished his last train and was heading down the main line for home. He and his driver can hardly see a thing through the fog. As such, they didn't immediately notice the points were directed to an old, unused, recognized logo back and set this right as an pause.
Navy wants to join back.
Scrap engine.
Oh, okay.
I want a different device this time.
Rusted and forgotten. Now, the scrapped remains of engines of long ago was a common sight on a railway, but this one was different.
Perfect, this is what I wanted right here.
She had only half of a face. The other half
being her smoke box dog.
What? No, go back. Thank you. This is what I need.
Cough, cough.
The other half being her smoke box dog. Me and the other engines could barely understand what she was saying. Maintenance on her was a nightmare, and through all of that, she was just in immense pain on how she was built. Her cries and wails for the pain to
Thomas, Timothy, Edward, Nate, other engines, Alfred.
Yeah.
go away was just so horrible that me and the other engines could barely stomach it at night. But the nastiest of us, as well as some of the workers, thought it was just great. This would all boil up inside of her. And, well, one day, her behavior had changed for the worse. Her behavior became more violent, and she would even berate even the ones that felt pity for her. And she would always snarl and growl at them. What was even worse was at night, she would come out of the sheds and go down this heavily forested line. When she would come back the next day, talk nothing of it. But how we would all perish in her barely unidentifiable garbled speech. Myself, as well as the other engines, we all thought she was possessed, and she would be seeking any way to get rid of her deformity once and for all. Eventually, the fact director had had enough of her, and he ordered an engine to take her away to the Kildane Ironworks for scrap. Later that same day, me and another engine were heading home from work. As we were heading down the line, we saw smoke coming from the end of the Peel Butter branch line. We went down the line, and it was a sight I'll never forget. The ironworks had burned down that day. What was even worse is that the engine's body was never found. Only the engine that took her to the scrapyard's body was found. And it was cut in half, right down the middle. Well, it appears that her spirit is still around, from what I can see.
Everyone at the sheds were deeply except Gordon.
You'll truly believe in cheeky little Thomas's story? James, what you saw was likely not as strange.
Alright, and then get to this.
The shrieking continued to get louder and louder, yet no one was there.
Oh, I remember seeing this one actually.
Then,
Same.
right out of the corner of Gordon's eye came the source of the shriek. It was a deranged tank engine that thundered down the bend and straight towards Gordon, wailing and screaming as she experienced the awful pain imaginable. Then, as the engine pierced through the fog, Gordon could see that the engine's face only covered half of her smoke lines. He cried, but his wails of fear were drowned out by a screeching engine as she flew towards Gordon with a maddeningly angry look. Just as quick as she arrived, disappeared right before touching Gordon's buckle. His driver, fireman, and the dog raced back upon hearing his struggles. Gordon, are you okay? What happened? Asked his dog.
Half engine! Thomas was right!
He stumbled as he was shaking in fear, his eyes closed shut and refusing to move. The guard went to inspect the rest of the train and nearly dropped his lantern in a cry. One express coach was torn in half, cut clean through without a
Leaving the coaches on the
one
platform
half remained on
stupid.
the bogies, while the other half landed on the other track. Gordon finally opened his eyes, and when he looked back, he was beyond surprise. Now, how did this happen? Questioned the driver and guard were both confused. Driver and guard were both confused as well. Gordon, can you tell us what is that about a half engine?
Nothing.
Gordon replied softly. All of the crew simply put it off as faulty construction. But Gordon knew exactly what happened. He remained silent as he uncoupled from the coaches and brought home. He was unsure to tell anyone what he witnessed. He felt sorry for teasing James. He felt sorry for not believing Thomas. And most importantly, he felt sorry for ever denying the existence of the half engine.
It's gonna be a jump scare. I know it. Never mind.
Yeah. Alright. So that's enough of that. Wait, what's it? Oh, that's something else.
I'm just playing trains on my screen.
What about the
Alright.
video I sent you?
Oh, BTWF leaks. I want to see that. Okay, so we got wait, go back. Duchess of Hamilton, Dudley. Updated Skarloey. BTWF Wilbert. Cranky. Duke. Wait, Silver? Okay, positive. Okay, so Fergus, Bill, Ben, Stanley, updated Henry and Gordon, City of Truro, Green Arrow, Flying Scotsman, updated Spencer, Duchess of Hamilton, Dudley, updated Class 40, Hank, Merlin, Bell, the engine come out from the sad story of Henry, Skarloey, Rheneas, Rusty, Freddy, Atlas, Victor, Luke, Den, Dart, Bash Dash, Samson, the two wooden railway engines, the hard lorries, and Butch.
What about my video?
Okay, and root beer to drink? No. What?
You didn't get root beer?
I thought after what happened to your number 3, you steamies would have learned that hiding would only make your inevitable fate more painful.
Oh, watching this guy's videos, cool.
are dark times. Fight for our home. Fight for our right to live, no matter the cost. And never give up.
You keep my friend's name out of your oil-filled mouth!
You know, even when you're about to die, you're still as hot-headed and cocky as ever. Twinkle Toes Jr. isn't here to save you this time. So what's your move?
I'm going to make sure you and that Claude of yours burn in hell.
That'll be quite difficult to do, since you'll be the one who burns.
I'm sorry, Henry.
I can see his smoke box.
No.
Yeah, that's the point.
I love my job.
We put that on. Wait, how long is it? 51 minutes.
I think I'm just gonna play some Roblox.
Okay.
Alright,
I think the best way to end it today will be to watch some of our favorite engines blow their whistles and stuff. Wait. This isn't the one. This is. 35.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna go.
I'll see you, Trevor.
See you again.
Who remember? Do you guys want to watch the
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go too.
Okay.
Same here. Same here, too, Silver.
Right, so that was all from me today. This is Silver, the Dockyard Engine, signing out. Right. Let's end this.